I think there's a lot of publicity right now around fraud, and while I think that is a major problem, I don't see it as I think someone said earlier, the death of programmatic. I don't see that at all. I think that's a misconception. Fraud is just another way of cleaning up the ecosystem, just like viewability, as we've figured a lot of that out to say, hey, if it's not in view, it shouldn't count. That, again, needs to be included in attribution, not just as a blank metric, but fraud should also be included. It's another filter that we can remove, and there's a couple ways of doing that. One is identifying, is that a bot that looks suspicious, right? Is that a site that looks suspicious? But really, it's also about, and I think they talked about earlier, was cutting out the extraction points. Fraud is fueled by extracting money out of the system. And if we can just cut that extraction, the money flowing, that fraud will likely disappear to a level that's very easily manageable. So I don't see fraud as a major problem in the coming years. I think it is right now because it's a hot topic, but I do see that being at least eliminated or moved because nobody wants it, right? Except for the bad guys. And luckily in the real world, the bad guys usually don't win.
So there's a finish line at the end of the road for fraud where we're gonna price them out basically.
I don't know that it's just like gaming of attribution. We're never going to solve it 100%, but we have to start working towards eliminating it and reducing it. And I think fraud is going to be less of a problem going forward because we're all going to clean it up. It's never going to be eliminated completely, but I think just like discrepancies in ad servers, right? That you can't ever get it totally, but we can eliminate it to a point that it's no longer a really big problem.